What's going on, everyone? Are you guys tired of this backdrop yet? I think this is the same background in every one of my videos, but it's the best looking spot in my yard right now, so that's what we're rolling with. And today I'm gonna do an accessories video, just one accessory really. The one that people ask me a lot about. What is it? How did I do that? And then also, how do you install it? Because it's a pain in the butt to install. So I'm talking about these things right here. Spoke skins. I've got some yellow here, I've got some black here, and I might throw some on the Cyrusher 900 today to see what it looks like, see if I can come up with a good looking color scheme. They don't work on every bike. Not every bike looks good with them, but I like them. Some people hate them. I like them. I think it changes the look of the bike. It can add a nice accent color. I did it to my original Rad. I had white on there, all white. I think it looked pretty cool. I did it to the Hemingway Cruiser, the white step through. I put like every other spoke I did white. Really, I thought kind of stands out. So I'm gonna try some on this today and see what we can come up with and if it looks good or not. So it's one thing I add to just make my bikes look a little bit different, and they're very simple pieces of plastic with a long cut down the center where you can wrap it around the spoke, and they are, like I said, a pain in the butt to get on there. So I'm going to show you my method today. I've done these enough times on enough wheels that I've come up with my system of how I put them on. There might be a better way. I haven't found it, but this is how I do it. So I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, since a lot of people have asked. And I will, of course, link these in the description. I got two different brands here. This one's PSLER, and then this one says Vivina Unicorn Bicycle. So they're all pretty much the same. There's a million different brands. I'll link these, but buy whatever brand you want, really. They're all pretty much the same thing. All right, well, let's get started. All right, we're gonna do this real fast. You ready? So take spoke skin, and I separate the ends a little bit. Just kind of peel them apart like that. It makes them easier to push on. So I do that to both ends. And this is the part that hurts your fingers a little bit. Some of them can be stubborn. Some of them are easy. One end was way easier on that one. So I just get them peeled apart a little bit, and then I start one end up here, and I just push it on to the spoke, working it towards the center where they cross. Try to do this without my hands in the way too much. Just push it on. That slit goes the whole way down the middle of the spoke skin, and then when you get to where they cross, it won't go on. So I take the other end and push the other end on and work that towards the center. That's where it helps to have that end split apart. You'll see what I mean when you do it. And now, right now, it's not on the whole way. Right there where it crosses, it's still separated. So I take my hand, I grab the spoke, and then I take my thumb and push on the other one a little bit, just to create a little bit of distance, and then I spin it. And there you go. Now it's on. Right? Simple enough. You'll be able to see better when I do the backside. Spoke skin, spread the end apart a little bit, get it started like that on each end, and now we're going to put this on the back side. All right, start one end and then just kind of push it right on. I'll do it nice and slow so you can see it. Just work it right towards the center where they cross, and then you'll see it's still separated there, but we'll push the other end on, work the other end. Now, let me get a close-up of that. So you can see it's still separated right there. I need to spin this one too. It's a little bit harder to spin the second one because you've taken up a lot of the distance with this skin. So, but same idea. So I grab this spoke, push with the other hand, or with my finger on the other spoke to create some distance. And it's a little bit trickier, but there you go. Spun right on. And there you go. That's 70 more to go. It's very tedious and time-consuming work. It's a pain in the butt, not gonna lie. But after you've done a million of them like I had, I can knock this out pretty quick. And I'm gonna get started on it now, and I'll show you the design I come up with. Hopefully this method helps you. Feel free to come up with your own and let me know if you find a better one. Are you ready for the new look? Boom, look at that. Completely changed the look of this bike. I started out doing like every other one, black then yellow, black then yellow, black then yellow. I didn't really like the look of it, so switched it to like every other one was yellow, and then I eventually just put all the yellow ones on. it was the most dramatic difference for sure. And I wanted you guys to see what it looks like with all of them on there. I don't know if I'll leave it like this or not. Maybe I'll change the colors. If I can find some like chrome colored gold ones or something, I'd go with that. But I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I might take some off, we'll see. You know, I did, on the Hemiway, I did every other one and it looked pretty good on that bike. It didn't look as sharp on this one. That's why I went with the whole thing yellow. So that's what it looks like. I will say a couple things just so you know. So the back ones you'd have to cut, right? Because they're not as long, because you know the wheel has got the hub motor in the back. So you're gonna have to cut those down by like, I don't know, an inch or something. Not a big deal. And on the front, you know, when you get around doing to this side, you got the disc in your way. Sometimes it's easier just to do them all from this side, so you don't have to reach behind the disc there. Just reach through the spokes to do it. So I found that easier. And I will say actually that this brand right here was easier, just a little bit easier. Just the rubber was, or the plastic was not, it was more pliable, I guess, than these black ones, which was the other brand, whatever this was, Vivina. So I guess it does matter what brand you buy. These I found to be slightly easier to put on. Like I said, this plastic was just a little bit more pliable, easier to get on the spoke. So what else are we gonna do this bike? I usually ride with my rear pack on. I don't have that on. I did mirrors recently. I added these like more motorcycle style mirrors. I couldn't do my bar end mirrors on this one because, you know, the way this throttle and this grip attached, there's something inside the handlebar there, so I can't do bar and mirrors on this one. But these seem to work okay. They just don't get out as far around my shoulders as I would like. I can't really slide them out much further because you've got the shifters in the way here. I don't know, we'll see if I change that or not, but it's working okay for now. And I might start doing some more things to this bike, we'll see. But there you go, spoke skins, that's what they look like. That's how you put them on. That's the brand I used. Yeah, I don't know if you got any questions, put them in the comments, let me know. Or if you know a better way to put them on, put it in the comments. It took me, I don't know, probably like an hour to do that. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you like stuff like this, definitely hit subscribe, or consider hitting subscribe for me. Would appreciate it. And thank you all so much for watching. So bright, so bright.